Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and in this video I'll be taking a look at the 1x1 4000 mAh iPhone 6 Plus battery case. If you're interested in this yourself, it can be had for $42.99, at least at the time of doing this video, on their Amazon page, and I would like to thank them for sending this out to me for review. I have the battery case in silver, but if you don't want silver, it's also available in gold and black. First, let's take a look at the packaging, and here it is. We do get power and protection, as you'll see in a moment. This tells us everything that comes inside of the box, and let's just go ahead and open it up instead of taking a look at that. Inside, we do get a micro USB 2.0 cable for charging and syncing. More on that in a little while. And we do get this extension cable for the audio port because, as you can see, it's actually quite long, so the chances of getting larger plugs into there is very slim. So this allows you to plug any headphones you like into that port. We also get a little user guide. Not really necessary for this type of product, and we do get a smoke black, as I call it, bumper. So this bumper attaches onto the case itself, which keeps your iPhone 6 Plus securely mounted into the battery case. The one I have installed right now is the clear model, so you do get a total of 2 with your purchase. And now let's take a closer look at the battery case itself. On the back we do have sort of a smooth plastic. We do have some 1x1 branding right below the large, wide camera cutout. At the bottom, we do have our power button and 4 LED indicators, each one representing up to 25% battery life. So if you have just one lit up, you have anywhere from 1 to 25% battery left. And here is the inside. We do have a label, and as you can see, it does have an input and output of 1 amp. So if you can do the math, it's not the fastest charger around, and we'll get to that in a moment. And now let's go ahead and install the iPhone 6 Plus into this. So first we have to take the bumper off. I usually start with the upper left corner. Everything just comes right off. And we take our iPhone 6 Plus and slide it into the lightning port at the bottom. Then we just take our bumper, put it over the iPhone, and snap it around. There are several points of contact to keep everything secure. And installation is complete. Overall, this case does add a little bit of bulk to your iPhone 6 Plus, and it definitely adds a bit of weight to it. This is a pretty heavy combo, I must say. Definitely heavier than adding any case I've used in the past. We get a very minor lay on the table design with this, so you're able to put this display down onto a surface without your display actually touching it. Although if you have a screen protector installed like I do, that doesn't really matter. Here's what the camera area looks like on the back with our really wide cutout. Doesn't look too bad. The bumper itself does have button covers, so our volume up and down buttons are very clicky and they're fairly easy to press. You might be able to hear the click through my microphone. We do have a fairly small cutout for our silent switch, but I haven't had too many issues with that. On this side, we do have our power button cutout, which again is very clicky, which I like. And again, at the bottom, we have our 3.5mm headset jack opening, as well as our micro USB 2.0 port, which you can use for charging the case, your phone, and it also lets you sync your iPhone while it's installed into this case. So this pretty much acts as a Lightning to micro USB converter. To turn the case on, you have to hold the power button on the back for a couple of seconds. The LEDs light up and the iPhone will vibrate to let you know that it is being charged. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see that we do have an output from the case of 1 amp. So I went from 1% to 100% battery life in about 3 hours, which if you do the math is about right. Now my iPhone screen came on for maybe a total of 5 minutes during that 3-hour period. So that probably slowed things down just a tad. So if you're looking for a battery case that charges really quickly, this is probably not the one, but it ultimately gets the job done. I've used this a couple times for full charges and small charges throughout the day, and it hasn't failed me yet. To remove the iPhone, there's a little notch here right above the micro USB 2.0 port. Also, before I do that, to view the battery capacity in the case itself, just push the power button while it's on, and it will tell you the charge. So I have anywhere from 75 to 100% battery left. So here we have our notch right above the micro USB port. Just lift that up and everything comes off just like that. You can pull your iPhone out and the removal process is pretty much finished. Overall, this is a pretty inexpensive option for giving your iPhone a full charge while you're on the go. It's worked fine for me and I don't see any issues happening. This also comes with an 18-month warranty if that's something you'd like to take advantage of should anything go wrong. And that's it with this video. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave everything down below in the comments area. But that's it with the video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.